They must leave. All of you guys, leave now. Leave. Leave. This is my house. Put me out.
Pardon my family and let's move on. Okay. She has no rights. Okay. No rights. Black people in this country have a problem of shutting up. But if I was white, then it would be like,
yeah, but it's a question we would have done now, Lapo. It's unfortunate to get a wood and oh Lord, inking a corner. And then yes, we have a car mosquito about dial-up is under Matamine was so rich. So sorry in the way to Angiko. Locally inking as a Nuzulu, messing weed, why you call and calling those of Melanina. Got another for Telamina and Tembe, ni cancel and J. I shame Nanam and vote and J, and voting in J, putting a booya, Amandas of booya, banging a command of a call. No corners of call.
Fikile Mbalula, quite interestingly, spoke about him going to charge people, and I think it's a very good thing. MK has charged people, 3 of them senior political leaders in KwaZulu-Natal. Fikile Mbalula is going to charge Tony Yengeni. He calls him a Casanova. He's going to charge him. He already sent him SMSs to say he's going to charge him. I actually applaud him for doing that. I remember I spoke to you guys many times telling you that no, actually, when you are charged, when you are removed, it's the Secretary General that does that. I told you it's Floyd who's charging those people, because that's the powers vested in the Secretariat office, and Fikile Mbalula is head of the Secretariat, same as Commander Nyeko Shibam. So there are no issues there. What is he charging him for utterances he made outside? Remember, he called Panyaza for Panyaza to explain himself so he could clarify issues. Because the things that you say wearing political regalia, you seem to be representing your political organization. And he wants to charge Casanova for that. Casanova being Tony Yengeni. Tony Yengeni has been catching strays on social media himself. But the reason I wanted to do this podcast is, let's talk, man. This is the generation of the African National Congress. This is the worst era. The worst era, and unfortunately it's presided over by Fikile Mbalula, where I regard him as the worst Secretary General of the ANC. So there's a comrade. I've never had a man swearing, cursing that way than this comrade. I don't know him. I just thought, let me not investigate much. Let me just give it to you. See, and I want to issue a disclaimer with this. He speaks in Sesotho Setswana, so he's cursing. I mean, he's mentioning things that are unmentionable. But I thought, let me do it. Let you listen to him, and as well also listen to the councillor who tells people that he's on holiday, African National Congress, who tells people that he's on holiday. There's no way he can come and attend to them. They must wait for the holidays to pass so he can attend to them. All of this I'm saying deliberately because I want you to understand that the ANC is catching flack. There's a lady the Fly SA lady, who of course the ANC is dealing with her. For what? For bringing the name of the organization into disrepute, because she mentioned herself as an ANC badge, and also caught strays because what she said involved the SABC, because she's a brand manager at the SABC. So these are ANC people. The ANC goes at length telling people that they are feeling sorry, they are repenting, and they are changing themselves. But ANC comrades who have not gone to the OR Tambo School of Politics and Governance, they always misrepresent the African National Congress. And I think this is big up to what Fikile Mbalula is doing. And by extension, of course, let's give credit to Ramaphosa himself. They are not allowing these people to rubbish the name of the ANC in their watch. But my problem is they are not the only ones. Remember that big lady who chased people out in parliament? No, in legislature. No, it's not even legislature, man. It's a municipal council in Northwest. And then there was a follow-up of another comrade who's a lawyer who came to speak on behalf of the CFO in Northwest. Those cases Fikile Mbalula must deal with, and I hope when he said it's not only them, a lot of people are going to face this thing. I hope they are dealt with seriously, because, for example, if they don't, it's going to be difficult to set precedents. And I want to applaud Fikile Mbalula, and I hope he pursues these people and make them face the TC. I'm going to let you to give you perspective on all of these people. And tell me what you feel about it. And like I said, apologies, because I want to give it to you as raw as it is. He does swear in Setswana Sesotho. So and you know this is where our African women, I feel sorry for them, because they are subjected to things that are unkind. Things that are unkind. I don't know how bad that is. Dumelang? Lekai? Sharp. Ke bokae? E felletse. Ke khopela umpallele yona mo. So these women must actually, especially the Women's League, they must actually pursue this matter until it's finalized. The reason is, I feel these people are not going to listen. The disparaging remarks he makes about women, he's talking about women having worked there in that municipality without qualifications, and their only qualifications having been their privates. So I'm gonna make you listen to it. Tell me what you feel, because if we do not talk about it, if we don't make you listen to these problems, you think there are no problems. Mashani Political Inquiry, just tell me what you feel about it. Let me continue driving. Eitada, thank you.
Tony Yengeni's remarks will be dealt with accordingly with many others that he has made over the past time. I called him this morning. I informed him over WhatsApp message that I'm going to charge him as the ANC for his misbehavior. That's what is going to happen. Obed Bapela is going to be charged for distorting ANC policy and going to Morocco and doing things there that are an ANC. So they will be charged, including those who verbose things on social media early hours of the morning, bringing the ANC in disrepute. We will charge them. Who proclaim that they are not cowards. We want people who are not cowards in the fight, in the revolution, not cowards who fight ANC battles, who are not cowards fighting ANC battles here. We want people to be in the forefront of defending the revolution and making it a point that the ANC come back stronger. Political issues and organizational matters will be addressed in the organization.
Chicken farm over. Hey, the game is on. Game is on. Why Kotona? Oda Asiko the zoo. Commander, I get a bank kids them meeting one day. And what I'm I get a see. What triangle meeting? They talk about the provision of Section 40. And the Section 40 does not clarify who and who should meet and who should not meet. It's a law that governs gathering. So I can say, so I can say, marret and meet it about. Ovana malo, malon tola marret. Sepison pet, un tola marret. Inomo waget, un tola nyuaha. Ovana le bubu matai, le grupo chama hoda tesenda. Un tola di nyozabo. Un tola, and I have was in a nyo. Capasomo must follow. What to say in your head? Capasio. Ya nyo eva to see it. I got a was in nyo. Kabaluan Kellen Navamore, and you ever since the day. Oh, the bra, go Malo, Untala Marreta. I was not part of that meeting. Everybody can see. So, Babatamohun, Agribana Lady Conveners, and Wabakola Marreta Lina Lagamo, Wabakola Marrete, Alina Lagaban to the court. Hey, Hodas for the soup. Hoda, we'll go and dance. Sample about Tomarana Maspalagari, chicken farm. Carbatus Agapasida di Nyo, Nabasomo Maspalomo, Batus Tegebo Aga, El Nagari, Kikupabarico Dise. Kikupabarico Dise, Agri Hokota no Maspolo, Lurnamata Hukota, or the Pasadiana Baba Miriam Mabuana Masekat. Tamosolisa and Bega Pipi and a Taikaloha, Tamukota Nye, Tatolakukote per. Lactola Bukote, it's in that direction. Asantola Marreta won. Gibata Marreta 240 aga, Gibata Marreta 170, Gibata Marreta 80,000 tag. Michael Pansababa, Bavana Baire, Bagalaba Hoya, you are having no Harbain said, Marreta Yuga go to Brak. Dimesavantola Marret, Gavatampola court. Eh, when a court was a moor. See, Putama Ike in Kanyo. Okay, give out over because of I want to say this delivered. Very less or say ATM. Bloody bastard. And a malo, Marreta Rawe, the Marreta Harawe, the Marreta Harawe, the Muscot, Antola Marrete, the Mesavira Marreta Gai, Pampulaga High Court. I always win. Go High Court. I always win. Get a win 100,000. Get a win a Marreta 100,000 is economic development. Because of Papalago account, we need accountability and responsibility. Municipal system and local government. I don't want to political deployment. Some grade 10, and grade 8. But the accounting office. Carry the news of Mabo. The news of Mabo, how we can go Pampirin Yabo here. The news of Mabo. And the Mohasanyali, the Marretani. The Salata. Bloody Muscot. The Tolasania Marretera. Why you but the Ganyo? Put an Hokota no he. Put an Hokota no he. But you say Gino. I got a Dino Gabata and Amura Harikaho. But you say Gino. But you say Gino. Cavasio, Marretana Maspala. Papa Sustagamula. Ma polisanali he. I get a polisanality. I get a police story says so. I'm going to go Rabadino Zabama and Mantia on my Honyo. Garino Garino Maboa Grey. That better salary per salary Twania. Kitamucota Matai. Let it no more get Kitamucota or tamukota hore kukwa heri purpa si se tola za nyama re se tola za nyama ba tola za kare ba thutswa ke nyo o ya ba tsike mo marrete nga bogo and today ba kwala marrete dina la ka la bo ma go nyoba fogol muskol hey akere go akota re kotise akere go akota na go yi le rona ba re kotise on muskol kare aba re kotise akere go go tsamo ka nyo ka yi ka go ra ba twa tsena kare ba ura business ka go akota la go
ba disappoint ba le me kaina into e ka ha tlhabane
Atampula ka dinyo yana teni sena direction. Dinyo yana teni wa set code. Kupata ngoro ai teni ngam. Atau jadi dinyo pada to di swali dinyo teni wa set code teni kaya teni mu kamsan. Fakon muskon. Baba jogo tola baba neba. The match is on. Atampula ka dinyo yana teni sena direction teni twanya. Di for pa. Muskon.
No. You must stand up and answer for yourself about what you have done and take responsibility and stop hiding behind all sorts of excuses. Cyril must take responsibility for his actions. We were not there at Palapala. It's his farm. He must take full responsibility and must give the ANC and the country a chance to proceed without him. Because as long as he's there, he's creating serious trouble for us. Even internationally, abroad for that matter.
Are you anticipating nothing else and nothing less but a resignation from him as president of the ANC and president of the country?
I expect Cyril to fall on his sword and resign today so that the country can breathe, the ANC can move on with its programs.
The first thing I want to say is that we are here, comrades, as members of the African National Congress. We're not here as individuals. We're not here as friends. We're here as members of the African National Congress. To declare our support and solidarity to Comrade President Jacob Zuma. I think I must make that clear. And we owe nobody no apology for being here. We are not going to apologize to be here as members of the ANC to support Comrade Jacob Zuma. I was telling the comrades here this morning that the first time I came to Umgugundlovu, I came to the trial of Comrade Jacob Zuma. That must have been 20 years ago. Imagine. The same trial that we are at today is the same trial I came to 20 years ago. This is nothing else but a political trial. Comrade Zuma is being persecuted. There is no trial in South Africa that has taken this long. This is the first of its kind. A person coming to court for more
Majority.
Tony
To
Yengeni
continue.
tweeted saying that there are many within the ANC will never accept a coalition with the DA.
Well, I don't know what Tony Yengeni talks about and what he comes from in relation to that. And the question is, the ANC that he talks about, he never campaigned for, was never voted in majority. So if maybe he added more voice, we wouldn't be in a quagmire even thinking of working with whoever and talking to whoever. Will just be marching on. So he did not assist us a lot. He was tweeting and decampaigning us. So that's where the vote went to. Maybe he must talk to Zuma. Yes. I informed him through an SMS. I called him. We will charge him. We'll bring him before the disciplinary processes of the ANC so that he explain himself in terms of his membership of the ANC. Not this statement, many other statements he has made. We will charge him and bring him before the disciplinary committee of the African National Congress. And that's what is going to happen. The discipline in the ANC is important. I've seen other people on Twitter every day when they have taken something 2 a.m., leaders of the ANC tweeting things that bring the ANC into disrepute. They too will be attended very soon. They will be attended very soon. There's nothing wrong about raising views and raising ideas, but to attack the organization, cast aspersions on the leadership of the ANC will not be tolerated. They will be brought to book, they will be brought to discipline. We will discipline them. And we are aware that some provinces have decided to ignore ill discipline as provincial leaderships of the ANC. And it falls on the national leadership to basically bring people who bring the organization into disrepute to order. Tony Yengeni or Bet Bapela will be charged.
Partner my family and let's move on. Okay. She has no rights. Okay. No rights. Black people in this country have a problem of shutting up. But if I was white, then it would be like,